Hello and welcome, it's Darius Barazandeh, and it's early morning, off to the gym, and wanted to do a quick video talking about blocks and how do you actually get intuition from source and spirit about blocks and how to let them go. And maybe an approach to actually let them go that's radically different than maybe some of the ways that we've tried in the past, and there are so many ways. So in this video, let's talk about something that happened to me and see if maybe it's happened to you before. I was interestingly having a situation yesterday where we had some people doing some work on our house, and there was a situation where something hadn't been done correctly, had some problems with a plaster job. And I called the company and was asked them a bunch of questions, and my wife brought up a really good point about something. Oh, you shouldn't have called so soon, or you should have waited. And immediately I went to my first defensive position, which was, well, this is the way I do things, and I called on past successes or things that worked out in the past, and I do this in the past and it's worked for me, and it's it's whatever, right? I was justifying from the ego doing something that probably I should have waited, I should have been more patient, I shouldn't have been acting out of fear. And what was really interesting about it was that I basically, through my ego, fought back and said, no, I was right in doing this. Well, then last night I woke up and I had this dream where it was me in different situations with different people. Some of them real, some of them like just totally imaginary, like wild out there stuff. But it was the same insecurity, it was the same feeling that I was covering up from my discussion with my wife about me calling the plaster company. And so what was really interesting about it was that spirit was showing me that same energy. And what it was a deep feeling of insecurity. I could feel it now as I think about it, and as I was preparing for this video, going all the way back to my childhood and not feeling at school good enough, and not feeling like I was smart enough or able to be like everyone else. Something different about me. There's no question there's something different about all of us, particularly if you're attracted to this type of content. So the question came up in my mind is, okay, what do they want me to work on? What does spirit, what do my guides, what do the higher level beings that we're moving with into this ascension want me to work on? And the truth is, they want me to work on healing that inner part that feels like a scared child and not good enough. And so I started thinking about this morning, and I asked for guidance, and one of the things that came forward was, what if you, instead of trying to clear that energy, release that, say it's not mine, and all of these things, which are worthy ways to go about moving energy and doing energy work, what if you actually started loving it? And this is very typical with inner child work, is loving the inner child, loving that part of you that is feeling insecure or feeling fearful. So if you have something coming up and it just feels kind of like a wounded energy, or you go deep down into it and it feels kind of insecure and scared, or like not good enough, or like people are going to judge, or I have to do this because everything is harder for me, so I've got to do it this way. Or maybe you find yourself in an egoic position where you're going like to the extreme, and you're saying, well, I'm doing this because I'm smarter, or this is the way that I get things done, I'm a mover and shaker kind of thing. Well, that's okay, but see what's on the other side of that, because usually the extreme of that position is on the other end of the spectrum of polarity. I don't feel good enough, so I'm going to be over the top forceful on this issue. And that polarity and duality, if you can find the midpoint, you'll go back down to the child, and you can begin loving that part of you, and then really get the deep release and no longer have that feeling anymore. So let me know if this helps. And these are some of the different approaches to energetic healing. And when you do these types of things, you immediately will begin to feel a shift. You'll immediately begin to see that people respond differently. The entire reality begins to look different. And we've had people, do a little bit of work, and then all of a sudden they have a massive influx of abundance, or massive influx of love, or relationship, or a job promotion, or just a better day-to-day life, because this energy at the quantum level pervades so much of our reality. So let me know what you think, and if you like this video, you can click like and subscribe. I think it's going to be here. I get confused. And you're also going to watch a little short snippet about our shows and how you can attend them. They are live and happening Monday through Thursday, where you can get live energy help. Much love. I hope this is helpful for you, loving that inner child and how to do it and when. Much love.